is up, everybody? It is Chris from OMGMTG coming out with another episode of Free-for-All Brawl, where we take Brawl to the whole new level and see how well it plays in the format itself. Oh, so if you haven't already heard, Oathbreaker is a big thing right now, and Oathbreaker is an absolutely phenomenal format, so we're going to use our Planeswalkers as the commanders for Historic Brawl because it's a phenomenal option. So this episode, we're going with Saheeli, Filigree, Master 2, and Izzet colors for a 3 loyalty Planeswalker. Pretty insane. It's an Artificer-based deck, so tons of artifact shenanigans. +1 Scry 1. You may tap an untapped artifact you control. If you do, draw a card. Straightforward. -2, create 2 1/1 colorless Thopters. They gain haste until end of turn. A little bit of protection, which is always a great thing to see. And -4, you get an emblem where artifact creatures you control get +1/+1. And this is the greatest part of it. And artifact spells you control cast 1 generic less to cast. That's pretty insane. You can go up 1 and then on the following turn, so literally in 2 turns, you're already getting an ultimate, which is pretty insane. So serious value with that one. Stoked with this because we have tons of artifacts in here that are going to be able to ramp up very quickly and efficiently to the top end, where we have Portal to Phyrexia, Skitter Beam Battalion, always make those certain words, and then the Cityscape Leveler. We want to basically try to control the board as much as possible, get the value overall with the artifacts themselves, and just ramp up like crazy. Try to just get those coughing over here. We want to get those overall just great Simic Izzet spells. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a little while, so excuse the voices as I fluster on every single living thing possible. So you know how it's going to be. We're going to play several games, see how well the commander itself in Historic Brawl, not commander, but you know how it is, does in the overall format. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification for future videos if you have not already. All my links are at OMGMTG.com. Let's get right into the game and see how well Saheeli Filigree Master does in Historic Brawl. All right, let's get right into it. Alright, I've played Saheeli before. It does a lot of work. This is one of the weaker Saheelis overall, I have found out. Overall, though, Saheeli does do very well. So you got to keep an eye out for that. Like, at any point, Saheeli can just wreck with that minus ability, where you have the option to make all your artifacts cost less. So definitely keep an eye out for stuff like that. Alright, first we are facing, who we got here? We have Nayeth of the Dire Hunt. It's a fighting ability kind of Planeswalker. I'm looking at a Planeswalker right now. Creature. Opening hand, we do have Saheeli itself, which is a big thing that we want to actually go into, which is pretty solid. No real ramp. I'm gonna mull this. It's probably not the right choice. I go first, that's the thing, so I'm gonna mulligan this down. A little bit better here. I can work with this. So because turn 1 Silver Bluff and go from there. Alright, keep this. Put this on the battlefield tapped. See how she rolls overall. Alright. Hopefully they have no ramp. Next turn I'm going to get the Emery out there. Ooh, we have... it's definitely going to be some fighting abilities with the Fang of Shigeki. Because they have his Death Touch. You got to keep an eye out for the Death Touch abilities right now. Next turn, Renowned Weaponsmith, probably. Because at that point I can then do turn into a Mystic Forge, probably. Yeah, I'm not going to block this because obviously I don't want my guy to die right away. Alright, let's do Field of Ruined, Renowned, and then get Aether Spellbomb. Just going to pass through right now. There's no real reason to have to swing in. Because next turn I have a lot of value overall, so I'm not too worried about all this. Alright, Glittering Stockpile. Hopefully there's no... They're hovering over, so they might have some removal. Alright, pass. I'm not going to block again, because obviously I don't want my creature to die. Alright, pass. No blocks. Alright. We gotta probably tap this. Yeah, okay. They're tapped down right now, so we have a little bit of, leeway right now. Sulfur Falls. Let's do... If I do this, I can jump from there. I'm just gonna tap this down. Get out the Solemn. Probably best to just do some ramping right now. So what I can do next turn is, with a Saheeli out there, I'll be able to have a blocker for my commander itself. What's in my bin? Ooh, Master Thopterus is out there. Actually, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Oh, no, cancel. I forgot. I didn't know it was an artifact only. No attacks. In the turn. All right, so now I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So definitely gonna do Saheeli into Mystic Forge. Like that's a given. All right, Naiath comes down. Honestly, I'm gonna just like unsummon the Naiath, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. All right, bounce this back to your hand. But I don't think there's gonna be like a reason to have to like not do that. All right, pass to my turn. They're gonna swing it. Obviously, that's the right move. I'd let the damage go through because obviously I want to save it for Saheeli. But we'll see what they want to do right now. All right, they don't swing in. Good sign. Ooh, we got the Portal to Phyrexia. Interesting. Okay. That's a good sign. I like seeing that stuff. I'm gonna untap this. That's on top. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, that's that. Do I make it a copy of that? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna make a copy of that. Get 2 life. Autopay. Copy that. Because that could do work later on. Right now, what I want to do is probably just. I have a little protection for it right now, so I'm not like too worried for this. Cockler comes down. Ugh. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but. Alright, that's gotta get that down to this. Alright, pass. They gotta swing into Saheeli. Alright, Saheeli's down to 3. Alright, just gotta exile this. It's a good top deck. Alright, I'm gonna do. No, do this. Gotta watch out for that. Do a Mystic Forge. And on top, exile the top card. It is. I don't want to sacrifice it. Alright, so add a red. Do this. Then uptick it again. Put that obviously I want to put that at the top. But like no attacks. The problem is. Was that instant source? That's always sorcery. I always forget that sorcery. Alright, so unless they're gonna swing into Saheeli, they might just swing with just a bird. Ooh, Ravaging Worm. That's a solid fight ability. I'm assuming they're gonna fight, obviously. Yeah, fights target creature I don't control. Has haste too, so Saheeli's down. Unfortunately, but take the action. Ooh, Reckless Fireweaver's not a bad one. This is -3, right? Yep, 3 creatures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly 9. Swing Full House at Saheeli. Fully okay with that. Take the action. Alright, and then we got that. Portal to Phyrexia. Boom, boom. Alright, that'll slow some stuff down. Alright, tap this. What's on top? Yeah, I don't want that. I exile that. Next and end. I don't want to sacrifice this just yet because I want to like wait for that moment where it's enough mana where I get like the biggest value out of it overall. And like right there wasn't like probably the best value. Alright, I'm gonna cultivate next turn. Burnish Hearts on top. I might just do the Reckless and the 2 from Saheeli. And ooh, okay. Let's do that. This is any creature, right? Any graveyard. All right, they destroyed the artifact. Not the end of the world. It's not fun, but not the end of the world. All right, to make sure everything's loaded up over here. Voices are good. All right, Augur Autumn. All right, negates on top. So let's do Reckless Fireweaver. If I do Skittering. That's going to do some damage to that. And then 1 and the 2 for a Burnished Heart. Right, and I'm going to ping them. Land on top. Do they exile? No, okay. Alright, so the biggest thing is like Reckless Fireweaver is always one of those like phenomenal cards. I've always found that it does like tons and tons of value overall, so I'm super stoked to have that in the field. In this case, like obviously like getting like more copies of the 4/4 would have been good, but it's still doing 3 damage overall. Alright, we have Ronus. And then Naiath comes back. This is at 5, so keep an eye out for the Glittering Stockpile. Roiling Regrow, sacrificing a land. Go get 2 right now. What do they gotta get? Like, their hand's empty now, so like now's our chance to like dig into this. I get 2/4, sack 1 force, get 2. I can't do anything with the ability for Naiath. So potentially like next turn, like they can do a lot of damage right now because this can get trample to another creature. I got the land. I'm gonna exile the top card. Alright, let's do 2 off of this. And then the 1. Cloud Key, let's do artifacts cost less. Pings them for that. Sack this. Go draw 2 cards. Otawara's on top. Yeesh, not fun. Tap that. Still have enough. Uptick. Right, 1. This at the bottom. I'll just do the draw either way. Ooh, but Deem's on top. Okay, good. It's good to see Padim on top, because Padim on top is going to give us protection to a lot of the things overall, which is a big thing to help us out. I now have the Glittering Stockpile at 5, so I can sacrifice and get 5 mana. So if whatever... Okay, they are doing it. Must be blocked if able. No cards in hand. And it's another, like... Okay, they're only tapping it to tap it down. Okay, that's fair. So it's a 10-5 swinging at me. I'll take the 10. Alright, it has to be blocked. I'll block with this. It's no big deal. Got trample, right? No. Ooh, okay, sweet. It's not being... They drew a card, which is not great to see that, but they only have 1 mana. Alright, minus this. The artifacts cost 2 less. Take the action. Let's do... Alright. Exile the top. Ooh. Leave a blue open. Let's do colorless. Nope, that's only colorless. Alright. That's down. Alright, scry 1, tap. Draw. Tap this. It's like, I don't want to do that just yet, but like I kind of need to. Disdainful Stroke will get 4 or greater. I'm doing it now. Reds. Draw a card. What's on top? The Tome. That's a waste of 4 mana. That stunk. No attacks. So, if they swing at Nissa again, or not Nissa, Saheeli, it's not a big deal. Right now, my artifacts are costing 2 less overall. Alright, Reclusive Taxidermist. And Swiftfoot Boots. Okay. This is going to be a big hit. This is double debt, yeah. Alright, what are they? I'm assuming. Okay, put it on Naiath. Give it to the Snapjack. Alright, pay that. So we're going to 12. Trample. Alright, so I don't mind Saheeli dying right now because I already got the value I needed off of her. I wanted to die either way, that's why I'm just doing it this way, because I wanted to die literally either way. I don't mind that Saheeli is going to die on this one. But now I know that the snapping sailback is dead. Alright, take the action there. Alright, so I'm going to get down Joyra and then try to start snowballing out of the way. Alright, Joyra comes down. Alright, there's this. Alright, tap for that. Alright, draw a spell. Cast regular Saheeli. Auto pay this, tapping that. Draw a card. Play that for 0 off the top. Hell yeah. Draw a card. Burgie's on top. Do some burning. That costs 2. All right, now we're starting to spiral out of control, which is a good thing. We want to spiral out of control. All right, skew the city. I'm gonna draw Time Warp, discarding a River Glide, and I'm gonna save that. Artifact, you can replace an artifact creature. Exile the top of this card. To the land. I feel if I don't use this right now, it's gonna die. It's blue. And if I do... that becomes a copy of this. We'll do blue, blue. Make it a creature. I don't know if it's gonna die or not right now. Okay. It went away, but it buffed up. Okay. Alright, like Mox Amber. So at the point right now that they have like just tons of mana to just burn. I have a few 2/2s That could block a few things. A part of me kind of hopes. All right, there's a fight spell. Discard this. Burn down the house would have been great. Resolve it. It's unfortunate that's gonna happen, but right, resolve. I do have a glimmer, a shimmer dragon on top, so I have a lot of draw now. Potentially, anyway, you know. All right, Fauna Shaman. They can't. If they have a creature, they could discard with a Fauna Shaman. I wonder if they would. Yep, so much mana. Because if that's the case, I'm like disobey if they have a hoof. So in this case, we want to hope that they are able to. Alright, discarding the tome. So it wasn't a creature in hand. Good sign. Okay, so then we have. They have plenty of mana. I have to block it if able. Gonna put it on the commander. Okay. Like you can still, it's not bad, but like it's honestly real value in it. I'm gonna block probably with a lot of things, just because I don't want to die. Like I don't want Saheeli to die. I'm saying, you know. All right, buff, 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 buff. If they assume just... Oh, they're going just straight into it. I think they're going for the win right now. That's 12. And that's 14. I'm fully okay going down to 1. Like, I 100% am. Yeah, I'll go to 1. All right, resolve. That's called a last niche effort. Okay, so that's fine. I go down to 3. I was forced to block. No big deal. All right, shimmer. Let's do a time warp. Auto pay it. Tap this. All right, so then we're gonna do Karn's Bastion. Boom. Okay, sweet. So yes, I did. Once they did that, like you know, at that point, like they're gonna die. All right, let's go to the next one. Off to a decent start so far. I like Saheeli a lot. I think it's one of my favorite overall commander options. The new Saheeli, the one that you saw on the board that keeps making 1/1 servos every single turn, I think is probably the best one to choose out of all of them compared to the Saheeli itself, because that way you're able to like get a lot more value when you start like snowballing with all these different spells. Lord Protector. Opening hand. They go first. I don't have a turn. So my turn 1 is the Epiphany. Turn 2 is the Stone. Brainstorm's kind of dead in hand. I'm going to mull it. Alright, it's not better, but not worse. This way I can at least get Brainstorm on turn 1. Usually the Urza player gets Urza out there very fast, so... Alright, let's get down the island past the turn. Make them think that I have something up, like a Spell Pierce. It's always good to leave open, like, 1 blue mana, just in case someone's like, oh, what are they doing over there? Hopefully they just pass the turn. That would be very nice. I think they're going to. Yep, alright. I doubt they're going to counter my Brainstorm. There you go, alright, sweet. Put it on top, put it on top. But in this order, Joyra is there again. Joyra is crazy, crazy, crazy good. No turn 2, so I have the turn 2 with the Reality Chip, But I'm just going to do the Evolving Wilds now, because I want to save the Biforce for like a serious hit. Let's do double reds. I already have that. It's fine. Let's go with an island and just pass the turn from there. Okay, so let's do. If I do X2, it kills these two. It slow them down a little bit, but it still needs to. Oh, this is where I hate this. It's probably not the right choice, but I'm doing it now. Auto pay. All right. It doesn't slow them down, but it doesn't. It does. But they still have artifacts costing 1 generic less to cast. Raft Capsaicin. I don't know how to say this name. I get burned down the house soon. Okay, so Midnight Clock. Get out. This is a red source. We'll get down the Dragon Spark Reactor. This is 5 or 3. Yeah, it's 5 damage each creature in heart. So, like, I have this. I'm going to use the Burn on the House hopefully soon. Depending on what they want to do, obviously. Whenever Dragon Spark or another artifact enters the battlefield under control, put a charge counter on it, pay 4 and sack it. Deals that much damage equal to the counters to target player and that much up to 1 creature. They're probably just going to flash things in. Now they have that there. Yeah, they're going to just flash. Look at this here. But I don't want to. I don't want to. But it leaves this open. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I gotta push it a little bit, you know. All right, so it does resolve. That's good. Can I put counters on it? I can't put counters on it. So now I'm gonna do next turn Flux Channeler into Saheeli. Right, Chromatic Lantern. Is that debate about the Chromatic Lantern? All right, Fable Passage. You don't have to crack it, correct. All right, uptick that. Spellbomb. All right, so it's Flux Channeler. I don't think they're gonna counter that. I think it's not a bad choice to counter. All right, they did not counter it. Spellbomb. Proliferate. Alright, so the goal with the Spark is to be able to make this Dark Spark Reactor massive. In all honesty. I'm going to leave the Shatter Skull smashing in my hand. There's no reason to play it. Alright, end turn. Because if I'm able to like get the Dark to like 15, 20 and just dome them for like a massive amount, that'll be pretty solid. I'm assuming Ursa's gonna come back down right now. I guess. Alright, Stone Coil for 6. Interesting. Alright, Island. What the heck's on top of this thing? Let's do Saheeli. Uptick on those. Can't counter that, but you can counter if you have the right stuff. I'm gonna do. It's got trample, right? Yeah, reach trample. I'm gonna minus it just to uptick the dragon way more. And I have the spell bomb. Completely forgot about the spell bomb. I'm gonna put this. No, let's do it chill. This is 2 or 3? 3. So don't do anything with that. No, it's 0. Pay the 2 life. Oh, pay 3 life, I'm saying. Nope, cancel. I already played it then. Alright, next and end. No attacks. And end the turn. Alright, Midnight goes to 9. 10 back on my turn. Alright, this is beginning of your upkeep. Scry 2 whenever you choose to put one or more cards at the bottom of your library. Exile that many cards at the top. You may play those. Alright, Urza goes back down. Target Modified Expanse, land. The Thrawn Temporal Gateway. And one card in hand. Oh, they are going to swing. That's a mistake. It's what they call, they did not see that. Alright, so we're going to do uptick this, scry 1, bottom this, put that there, draw. Shatter Skull smashing X4. Auto pay. And let's go. Alright, sweet. I kind of wanted to get Saheeli to go a little faster with the proliferate, but is what it is. We are now 2-0. Let's go to the next one. Say no thank you to the fake ones. Alright, we are facing a Sigarda, Champion of Light. Opening hand is not good. Well, it's not bad. I just have nothing to do for a turn or two. A couple of turns to get a blue source, so we'll try it. Alright, so if I get the Glint Nest, so if I get a blue source, I'm onto the races, right? No blue source, not cool. I don't want to have to use it as the option, but I might. If I don't draw a blue right now. Okay, still no blue, so I'm gonna have to do it now. Destroy the guild gate. It seems silly to have to do this, but I need a blue source, so. Alright, and blue source. This is first activated ability of an artifact, costs 2 less to activate. Size coming out first. So Sigarda itself is humans you control get +1/+1 when it attacks. If you control 3 or more different powers, look at the top 5. Real human, put in the hand. Alright, they're ramping right now as well. This is historic spells cost 1 less. Maybe it's probably no. I think that's probably the better one to throw through as opposed to Saheeli. They don't really have a lot of removal usually. In Selesnya, there's a lot of artifact removal, that's the thing. But generic removal, probably not the worst. Alright, so Garda comes down right away. That's fine. No blocks. Okay, so got another island, so it's good. So pop this, do this. And Dretchu, unless you can discard. Unless you could discard an artifact. Let's put the crane down. Because it flies. Portal Phyrexia. Yeah, that's... Sure. I don't think I'm going to get that with the Portal Phyrexia, but... we might get it. Y'all got removal. Oh, I can still do stuff with it. I'll take the 4. Alright, we got get this, get a historic. Isn't it triggered? Oh, it's only artifacts, never mind. Alright, uptick, draw 2, discard 2. I'll get rid of the portal. Make a 1/1. Oh, that was a fast game. We'll get one more game then. I think because they had no one to block it, they just like, yeah, whatever. All right, one more game with Saheeli. All right, our final game, we are facing Corvold. Ooh, that's a very, very good one. Corvold's phenomenal. Opening hand again. They said there's no blue swords. These are great cards though. I'm on the play. I mean, on the draw. I'm gonna keep this. Hopefully, I get a blue source. If I get a blue source, like hell's yeah, blue source. All right, let's just get this out now because I got to get some stuff rolling. All right, get these two there. Put this in that order. I'm gonna use. I gotta make sure I use the Phyrexian Metamorph properly. Let's get. Yeah, I'm gonna get this foretold. I don't think it's the right time to use it. All right, dragon stuff. Get that there. Fire Weaver. Next, and pray for no removal. They haven't hovered. Good sign so far. They have 5 mana. So they can cast Corvold right now, right? But I will exile Corvold with the Raven form. What is this? When you attack, double strike. Okay, that's nothing crazy. All right, get this there. It's not the Phyrexian version. Let's get the Joyous Familiar out there. Next, no attacks, enter. If I 3 the Metamorph on Joyous Familiar, I could then. Alright, Corvold comes right down. They just slammed it right down. Somewhat okay with that. Because I can still, like I said, exile it with the Raven form. Oh, they're just going right in for it. They're not even, like, questioning the concerns. Like, don't you gotta sacrifice? Yeah, you gotta sacrifice the thing, though. Interesting. What do you, like, okay, sacrifice that. I'll take 6. Like, cool. No blocks. That's down. Alright, so I'm gonna Raven form this. And make a bird. Haha, I win. Alright. That. Pay the life. Auto pay. Copy this. Ping. Bring that out. Ping. Do this as X2. Bop. Ping. No attacks. Okay, good. They have a land that can recast Corvold. I don't think they would. Okay. Tapped. Yes. Okay. I have Joyra and Saheeli in hand. So, question is... Alright, that makes combat. It does stuff to me with... creates treasure tokens. Go ahead, kill my walker. I'm fine with that. I don't know why you would kill the walker, but sure. Ooh, Cranko. How many goblins do we have? Oh, like 1 goblin, okay. Alright, get down Joyra, step 1. Then get down Saheeli. Draw a card. Land. Eek. Scry 1. What do I got on top? Bottom it. Tap Joyous Familiar. Midnight Clock. Okay, cool. Midnight Clock. Cast draw. Retro Outfitter. Draw. Vecna's Eye. Okay, cool. We're getting some stuff right now. I have Vecna. It's a land. Draw. This is create a servo. Ping, 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 ping. No attacks. End the turn. Pretty solid turn. Not much I could do with this. I'm like I have I'm building up the board pretty well. Oh, I hate that. All right, no trample, thankfully. I'm assuming, yeah, I gotta swing in. I kind of figured they were going to do it, you know? Pass, block, block. Do this. And I'll just activate that. I gotta get rid of that. Alright. No. Draw. Alright, I'm gonna do mnemonic. I'm gonna draw again. Reality chip. Alright, cast the reality chip, draw another card. Alright, Burgie. I like seeing that. Alright, play Burgie's front side. TPI is on top next. Solid. Alright, do mountain. Do TPI. Get a red source. I'm gonna uptick Scry to the bottom. Tap this to draw a card. It's a land again, unfortunately. Do sacrifice that to make a flyer. Put this reattach to you. Now I can play off the top. No attacks. Okay. They're down to 15. Make a couple gobos. That's at 3. Alright, Corvo comes down with haste. I have 2 blockers. Sacrificing, I'm assuming the bird. Or the goblin, I mean. Oh, the bird, actually. Interesting. Didn't think they would do the bird. Because the bird would give another flyer, which you can then have the 2. Others both going right at me. That's fine with me. I'll block in the ACD. I'll take 6. Resolve. Pass. Pop this over here. 1 blocker. Put that at 4. So like right now, I gotta win it. Or have some form of winning, you know? Decline. Draw that. Okay. Thought monitor on top. Draw a card. Draw 2 cards. Fortunately, it's a lot of lands. Oh, they've paused. Always make sure you wonder what they're doing when they pause, you know? Alright, draw 2. Island. Do a Mystic. Alright, start building up some guys. So now the combination between the Reckless and the TPI are going to do a lot of work, because the... Alright. Going to exile the top. Don't want Shimmer Dragon. It's phenomenal, but don't want it. Fortunately, as a land. Uptick this. Yep, uptick this. Scroll that to the bottom. Tap that. Another land on top. Yeesh. Draw a bunch. I have the 2 flyers still. Alright. Alright, Surge Engine. I'm not going to do it this turn, unfortunately. Alright, I gotta be close. Tap, draw. Ping this. Artifacts cost 1 less. That's in the top. That's there, that's there. Resolve. X1. Kill this. Auto pay. There's more so just I can like get it on a little bit. 2. Make a servo. It's unfortunate, like I have 3 blockers. So I'm pretty sure, like, obviously, like right now they have like to go. What up, bro? How you doing, homebrew? Tony doing good, I bet. Right now we are playing Saheeli. They had 1 removal so far. Playing Saheeli, Filigree, Master, Historic, Brawl. We're facing right now Corvold. I'm glad to see that you are doing okay. Hope you're having a great. Ooh, they got 2 so far. Back-to-back removals. Damn. Land. Alright, so I have to block Corvold right now. That is so unfortunate. They're gonna get so many things. Alright. I gotta block Corvold, which is gonna give them several tokens, treasure. Puts me at 2. Oh, I'm at 2. Please roll a 1. Rolls a 9. Oh, it's no bueno. So like right now, there's their time where they have to they have to get the win, otherwise it's hurrah me. Second main phase. Looking through the cards, they did have 2 removal, which is huge that they had 2 removal. They're floating though. I have no max hand size, so I got plenty of things in my hand. I can be able to work with it. I want to do Rise and Shine. Overload for 6. Just make everything 6/6s. Right, they make their own Reckless Fireweaver. Oh no, please don't kill me. I'm so gonna die. Ah! What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Ah, good game. They had me. That was so close. So close. I had fun with that. You always ask me if I like it or not. Alright, let's go to a quick recap. Alright. Okay, so overall, it does what Saheeli does. Like, it's an artifact based deck. It does like very similar to what other ones do. personal recommendation, I would do Saheeli Sublime Artificer as your commander option, or if you're playing Oathbreaker, use that as your Oathbreaker with some signature spells like Thoughtcast, for example. Overall, the Filigree Familiar, the Filigree Master, I mean, it's not bad. It's just not like phenomenally great. The +1 scry ability and draw, like it can get a lot of value, but the problem is like I didn't get to emblem that often because I said the games have been getting a lot more interactive more recently. This in the meta, I've been noticing. Personally, it's definitely in the 99 card more over than not. Still pretty solid deck overall. Did only get the Portal to Phyrexia out there once, but it did do a lot of work. Hopefully one day you get the Skitter Beam and the Leveler. But overall, definitely rate the deck pretty well. I give it like a 3 1/4 out of 5. Definitely would recommend it just to try it out and see how she rolls. If not, I'd say again, like I said, go with the Saheeli Sublime because it does so much more value. Because every time you cast a non-creature spell, you're making thing over and over and over again. That's the reason why in like Pauper, for example, TPI, same concept. When you're casting non-creature, you make something. It's a phenomenal ability overall. So for this game, my name is Chris, One More Game MTG. All the links are at omgmtg.com. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification for future videos. Thank you very much for watching Saheeli Filigree Master and enjoying me in this episode of Free For All Brawl.